Justin Dunns alongside Wes Cates, and Adam Johnson joins us, who is going to be performing very shortly outside in the park. But right now he joins us live on the Sports Cage stage and inside Harvard Studio 620 Lounge. He's from Saskatoon, so it's part of our homegrown feature brought to you by 2S Auctioneers Online Auction House. Start bidding today at 2sauctioneers.ca. And Adam is the 2023 Saskatchewan Country Music Association Emerging Artist of the Year. He's here and performing at Party in the Park. So, Adam, how did you get started as a country singer?
So I was surprised when I became a country singer, but I started off, I was writing and performing rock music, and the pandemic kind of hit, and I was kind of in a spot where I just finished university. I was kind of trying to figure out what to do, and I started recording these country songs, and basically what happened is after putting out I recorded a couple songs, got in touch with the producer, started putting them out, and all of a sudden things just started rolling. I've been doing it ever since. So
just like that, man, that fast?
Oh yeah, it was quick. I think I have 12 songs out now. So
were you producing your own music, or what? What do you mean? You just recording songs, or overlaying it over tracks you loved, or what?
What I would do is I'd write the song, record it myself, and then I'd get in touch with the producer, someone who's actually good at recording the songs, and then we'd re-record them and then put it out. So I have my first albums coming out in the fall here in September. So
nice. What's it called?
For the Record.
For the Record. And are there any songs or singles that are out there yet?
Yeah, so we just released the title track For the Record today. So it's out there on all streaming services. Yeah.
What's it called?
It's also called For the Record, title track. So yeah.
Oh, I see. So how do you get to the point where you become Emerging Artist of the Year from starting from scratch?
Dude, I don't know. I started putting out songs, and all of a sudden I was getting a little bit of attention through them, getting a little bit of radio play, and I just started performing as much as I could, and then next thing I knew, I was accepting an award on stage. So I'm still kind of surprised about it.
So COVID was your inspiration to get started. What's your inspiration behind your songs? Like, what do you go to for your your lyrics?
A little bit of everything. I think they're all very much about me. I have a few party songs. I have a few songs about love and heartbreak. For the Record, I wrote that song just thumbing through my dad's old record collection and just kind of thinking about how meaningful a song can actually be. So that was kind of the inspiration for it.
And the reason that you're here today, of course, is because it's the Prairie Proud game that the Rough Riders are putting on against the Montreal Alouettes. Everybody in Saskatchewan's a Rider fan, and they got a story about how they started. How did you start?
I think I was born one. I don't remember any moment that I wasn't a Riders fan. Ever since I was a kid, going to games with my parents and stuff. So I'm really excited to watch the game tonight.
Do you have any favorites, past or present?
Darian Durant is definitely up there for me. We were at a game last year. Was it the alumni game for the Grey Cup year? And I finally got a Darian Durant signature on the jersey. So
you got to meet him?
Not really. He was kind of walking around the stadium when I was hanging my jersey out there, begging for it a little bit. But
hey, man, you don't ask, you don't get.
Yeah, that was a cool day. Durant basically spent like 2 hours or something. Like, he just stayed out on the field, just signing stuff up. But that's really cool. So, do you ever write about sports? Do you ever sing about that type of stuff? I guess country and sports may not really align, but
you might have some lines.
What sports did you play coming up?
So, I don't really write a lot about sports. I probably should, but I love playing a lot of like the kind of like Last Saskatchewan Pirates, one of my favorite covers. And I grew up playing football. I actually played the Saskatchewan Senior Bowl at the old Mosaic Stadium here. So, yeah, high school football player.
Some nostalgia. There you go.
Indeed. We're with Adam Johnson, who was the 2023 SCMA Emerging Artist of the Year. Country singer from Saskatoon is going to be performing at Party in the Park coming up here at 5 o'clock, right?
Yep, kicking off at 5 o'clock.
So what can we expect? Are you going to do your title track? Are you going to sort of tease some of the other songs? Are you going to do covers? What can the fans expect?
We're going to do a little bit of both. We're going to play a few originals. We're definitely going to, second to last, we're going to be playing the newest song For the Record. So we're really excited to debut it live today. But then we got a ton of fun covers as well. So you'll be able to dance. You'll be able to have a great time. And I look forward to it. And you're going to have a ton of fun if you're there.
And are you staying to watch the Rider game?
Of course I am. Can't wait. Go Riders.
Do you have any predictions?
I think now that we got a healthier squad with Harris and Ouellette back, I think we got this one.
Okay.
I think probably like a 28-24, something close.
Right on. Do you have any family that have come with you for the event?
Yeah, so my mom's come out for us. She's probably on her way up right now, and then I got a ton of friends here as well. So it's gonna be a blast to watch Rider game with everyone.
Are you traveling often, trying to get this career going even more?
Yeah, so we did a little tour in the spring that went really, really well. We had some exciting shows, and then once we drop the record at the end of September, we're gonna hit the road again to tour in October. So it'll be steady from start of October to about mid-November. So.
And where are you going, and what are the dates?
We're going to be, we don't have everything locked in, and I don't know how much I can say because we're not really announced yet, but we're going to be most of Saskatchewan, little Alberta, little Manitoba, so
people can look for that.
Oh, yeah. Keep an eye out on my socials. Adam.johnsonmusic is Instagram and TikTok, and my website, adamjohnsonmusic.net. All the info's there, so.
Do you think there's a chance that you ever have even a line or a lyric about the Riders in one of your songs?
I very nearly did. It just didn't quite fit. I tried to make it work in my song Drinking with the Boys, but I went with the Texas Aggies instead. But I think one day I'll have...
Why is that? Why'd you go with the Aggies over the Riders? I thought you were born a Rider fan.
So the big thing was it was...
Get them down.
She left on a Saturday, and I needed Saturday football. And I mean, the Riders do play on Saturday a lot, but college football is so ingrained with Saturday football. I thought that was perfect college football kind of thing to go with. So I kind of bounced around my favorite college teams, but the Aggies were where I was at that day. So
the Aggies because of Johnny Manziel?
He was definitely fun in college, but I don't...
Yeah, I sipped the Manziel Kool-Aid too. I thought I thought we had something in Manziel, but no. But family-wise, so do you ever write about relationships? And then your dad, you said he had a nice record collection. So has he always been into music? Is he how you got into it young, I'm guessing?
So I guess the musical talent kind of skips a generation because my grandma on my mom's side is a very talented musician. And then my grandma's sister on my dad's side was a touring musician. He actually, I forget who it was. It was like a Hank Williams or someone like that he opened for. Okay. But then my dad's just like a music listener. Like he's passionate about music. So music lovers, not necessarily players.
Maybe one day there'll be a Riders lyric in there and get them even up with the Aggies, man. We'll let you go and get ready for the party in the park. But thanks so much for joining us on the pregame show and sharing a little bit of insight into a rising country star.
Oh, thank you guys so much for having me on.